Hey, I'm Sean Mattison. The boys at NVS wanted me to talk about a lot of my fins, a lot of my designs, and one of which is the Nubster. The Nubster is, it got famous with Kelly Slater back in the day when I got him the fin. It was the whole idea of doing the fifth fin was to marry the three fin to the four fin. And back, you know, when four fins were really popular, and which still are, one of the problems with a four fin is that they would feel a little squirrely at times, and the board just didn't have that positive traction that a thruster would. So, you know, my idea was to, you know, take a little fin, which is a low draft, it's a keel shape, and to add it to the back end of the board. And the whole idea, again, was to hold the tail down and keep the tail from cavitating. So that really was the idea behind it. You know, obviously Kelly Slater did what he did, and really, you know, made it very popular worldwide. So I have a lot of different style of Nubsters, and in FCS version, you can move it forward and back, and the whole idea is when you cluster it, is that it makes it looser. When you move it back, it sends the board projecting more and it has a lot more drive. This material, the G10, I found was very interesting. It's a harder material than fiberglass or honeycomb or the plastic. What you'll find is that this material is foiled out, so they're extremely fast going through the water, and they tend to add to the whole drive concept that the added fifth fin does. So this is the Nubster, and you know, I do a lot of different, you know, style shapes. This particular Nubster, why I call it a Nubster is it's a small fin, but I did a single tab with FCS because you would have movement. In the futures, it's pretty much in the position it's gonna stay. That's where the shaper had put the fin mark, so that's where it's gonna stay. But with a single tab, it allows me to move it forward and back, and it changes the character of it. So there's no rules to these concepts. It's just what's gonna work for you in those kinds of waves.